I am continuing in my reading. What I'm doing in this series is to read through the entire standard works of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. This consists of the Bible, the Book of Mormon, the Doctrine and Covenants, and the Pearl of Great Price. I am continuing reading in a chronological order, according to event, not according to publication or volume. So I'm skipping around a bit as I move along. So we're picking this up again in Helaman. The Gadianton robbers have been entrenching themselves among the Nephites. They've taken over the government. Everything is just wickedness now. As you know, the people, the rich get away with anything they want. The righteous are persecuted. Kind of reminds you of what's going on today. But Nephi sees all this. And he is brokenhearted that his people are falling into such wickedness. And so he goes to his garden. Likely this is the same garden that would have been owned by Alma. He is the direct descendant, direct heir. So he says his prayer, a great crowd gathers, and he starts prophesying to them about their destruction. That's where we left off. Pick this up now in chapter 8. Corrupt judges seek to incite the people against Nephi. Abraham, Moses, Zenos, Zenock, Ezias, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lehi, and Nephi all testified of Christ. By inspiration, Nephi announces the murder of the chief judge. And now it came to pass that when Nephi had said these words, behold, there were men who were judges, who also belonged to the secret band of Gadianton, and they were angry, and they cried out against him, saying unto the people, Why do ye not seize upon this man, and bring him forth, that he may be condemned according to the crime which he has done? Why seest thou this man, and hearest him revile against this people, and against our law? For behold, Nephi had spoken unto them concerning the corruptness of their law. Yea, many things did Nephi speak which cannot be written, and nothing did he speak which was contrary to the commandments of God. And those judges were angry with him, because he spake plainly unto them concerning their secret works of darkness. Nevertheless, they durst not lay their own hands upon him, for they feared the people, lest they should cry out against them. Therefore they did cry unto the people, saying, Why do you suffer this man to revile against us? For behold, he doth condemn all this people, even unto destruction. Yea, and also that these our great cities shall be taken from us, that we shall have no place in them. And now we know that this is impossible, for behold, we are powerful, and our city is great. Therefore our enemies can have no power over us. And it came to pass that thus they did stir up the people to anger against Nephi, and raised contentions among them. For there were some who did cry out, Let this man alone, for he is a good man, and those things which he saith will surely come to pass, except we repent. Yea, behold, all the judgments will come upon us which he has testified unto us. For we know that he has testified aright unto us concerning our iniquities, and behold, they are many. And he knoweth as well all things which shall befall us, as he knoweth of our iniquities. Yea, and behold, if he had not been a prophet, he could not have testified concerning those things. And it came to pass that those people who sought to destroy Nephi were compelled, because of their fear, that they did not lay their hands on him. Therefore he began again to speak unto them, seeing that he had gained favor in the eyes of some, insomuch that the remainder of them did fear. Therefore he was constrained to speak more unto them, saying, Behold, my brethren, have ye not read that God gave power unto one man, even Moses, to smite upon the waters of the Red Sea, and they parted hither and thither, insomuch that the Israelites, who were our fathers, came through upon dry ground, and the waters closed upon the armies of the Egyptians, and swallowed them up. And now behold, if God gave unto this man such power, then why should ye dispute among yourselves, and say that he hath given unto me no power, whereby I may know concerning the judgments that shall come upon you, except ye repent? But behold, ye not only deny my words, but ye also deny all the words which have been spoken by our fathers, and also the words which were spoken by this man Moses, who had such great power given unto him, yea, the words which he hath spoken concerning the coming of the Messiah. Yea, did he not bear record that the Son of God should come? And as he lifted up the brazen serpent in the wilderness, even so shall he be lifted up who should come. And as many as should look upon that serpent should live, even so as many as should look upon the Son of God with faith, having a contrite spirit, might live, even unto that life which is eternal. And now, behold, Moses did not only testify of these things, but also all the holy prophets from his days, even to the days of Abraham. Yea, and behold, Abraham saw of his coming, and was filled with gladness, and did rejoice. Yea, and behold, I say unto you that Abraham not only knew of these things, but there were many before the days of Abraham who were called by the order of God. Yea, even after the order of his Son, and this that it should be shown unto the people a great many thousand years before his coming, that even redemption should come unto them. And now I would that ye should know that even since the days of Abraham there have been many prophets that have testified these things. Yea, behold, the prophet Zenos did testify boldly, for the which he was slain. And behold, also Zenock, and also Ezias, and also Isaiah, and Jeremiah. Jeremiah being that same prophet who testified of the destruction of Jerusalem. And now we know that Jerusalem was destroyed according to the words of Jeremiah. Oh, then why not the Son of Man come according to his prophecy? And now will you dispute that Jerusalem was destroyed? Will ye say that the sons of Zedekiah were not slain, all except it were Mulek? Yea, and do ye not behold that the seed of Zedekiah are with us? And they are driven out of the land of Jerusalem. But behold, this is not all. Our father Lehi was driven out of Jerusalem because he testified of these things. Nephi also testified of these things, and also almost all of our fathers, even down to this time. Yea, they have testified of the coming of Christ, and have looked forward, and have rejoiced in his day, which is to come. And behold, he is God, and he is with them, and he did manifest himself unto them, that they were redeemed by him. And they gave unto him glory because of that which is to come. And now, seeing ye know these things, and cannot deny them, except ye shall lie. Therefore in this ye have sinned, for ye have rejected all these things, notwithstanding so many evidences which ye have received. Yea, even ye have received all things, both things in heaven, and all things which are in the earth, as a witness that they are true. But behold, ye have rejected the truth, and rebelled against your holy God. And even at this time, instead of laying up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where nothing doth corrupt, and where nothing can come which is unclean, ye are heaping up for yourselves wrath against the day of judgment. Yea, even at this time ye are ripening because of your murders and your fornication and wickedness for everlasting destruction. Yea, and except ye repent, it will come unto you soon. Yea, behold, it is now even at your doors. Yea, go ye in unto the judgment seat, and search, and behold, your judge is murdered, and he lieth in his blood. And he hath been murdered by his brother, who seeketh to sit on the judgment seat. And behold, they both belong to your secret band, whose author is Gadianton, and the evil one, who seeketh to destroy the souls of men. Again, we get a lot of prophesying and preaching of Nephi. He makes reference to many prophets, some from the Old Testament, some we have no direct record of. I mean, we don't have their words. Zenos, Zenock, and now a new one, Ezias. I think this is the fourth one, because there was a Nehem that was mentioned. I recall saying that Nehem was the same as Nahum in the Bible, but they aren't actually the same. So we have these four prophets mentioned that we don't have a record of their writing, except the quotes that we are given here in the Book of Mormon. But they clearly lived before the time of the Book of Mormon, because they're not, Nephi here, he talks about Moses and Abraham, then he talks about those who lived after Abraham, then he talks about Lehi and those who lived among the Nephites. And so we can see that these men were not Nephites. They lived before the time of the Book of Mormon. But he gives all this great evidence of Christ. And people have been talking about Christ since the beginning. You know this, and you are rebelling against it. Note also that when he starts this, the people become divided over him. There are some who stand up to defend him, who realize they see what he's... Now, I don't think these are the hardcore murderers and stuff. These are the people who are just kind of live and let live kind of people. They've noticed the corruption, but they've not thought about it. They don't really... It doesn't affect them directly, and so they have not worried about it. When they hear Nephi preaching, they start realizing, he's right. There's a lot going on that shouldn't be. And they stand up to defend him. The judges who are trying to rile the people up against him, they're scared because of this division. There's enough people there who are defending Nephi that the judges do not feel comfortable trying to take him, because all they'd have him to take him on is what he's saying. And even with the corruption of their law, that would not be a good thing. The people would still rise up against that. I find that interesting. And then, of course, we end it with his declaration of the murder of the chief judge. Now, remember that when Nephi gave up the judgment seat, I believe that was like 15 years earlier, he gave it up to Cezoram. And Cezoram is murdered, and then his son is murdered. And that happens like 5 or 6 years after. So he's chief judge, Cezoram's chief judge for 5 or 6 years, something like that. We aren't told who the new chief judge is at this point. They'll tell us his name in the next chapter, but it's interesting that we're not given who the new chief judge was until now, until he's murdered. So was he the next one after Cezoram, or was there somebody in between? We really don't know. But we leave that here, and I pick it up in chapter 9 next, so I'll see you there.